everyone. My name is Miana Bryant, CEO of The Mental Elephant, and you're watching WZND 91.3. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the video.
WZND, disturbing the mainstream.
You are now listening to Good Vibrations Radio Show with me, your host, Mimi B. Sending good vibrations your way right now.
All right, you heard the voiceover. Sending good vibrations your way right now. Got my guest in the studio. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people out there.
Hello, my name is Miana Bryant. I'm the CEO of The Mental Elephant. We are a
Come on, CEO.
soon to be, hopefully by the end of the summer, we will be a non-profit organization / corporation in Greenville, North Carolina.
That is amazing. And so excited to see what you guys do with this. We've been talking about mental health all day. If you're just tuning in, Good Vibrations Radio is always supporting, women of color doing their naive. So we gotta have you on the show. Once I saw what the page was about and everything, The Mental Elephant, loved its mission. Can you tell them just a little bit more about it and how you came up with the name?
Okay, well, The Mental Elephant, the mission of The Mental Elephant is to promote positive mental health on college campuses and spread awareness about mental illness and mental disorders in the African American community and just kind of around the world, more so focusing on African American community and youth. We came up with the name, actually, me and my mother came up with the name. I was on the phone, shout out mom because I know she's listening. I was on the phone with my mom for
Always shout out mom.
for like 45 minutes, and we were just spitting out names and stuff to come up with on her way home. And elephants are my favorite animal, so I was like, well, what about like the thinking elephant or the mental elephant? And she was like, that works, but you got to make sure the elephant makes sense. You can't just put an animal. So we looked up, and the elephant resembles intelligence and strength and family because elephants travel in herds. So it went well. Everything just flowed together.
That's dope. It may be like the poetic side, but whenever I saw that, I was like, it's kind of like the elephant in the room too, because it's like people don't really talk about mental health issues within the African American community, and that's why I really just wanted to talk about it, because I'm always down to talk about that which is supposed to be taboo. So since the project has started, like what's been your journey with it?
Well, The Mental Elephant actually did not officially come and did not become a brand until the beginning of April.
Okay, so it's fresh.
It's fresh, but
baby elephant right now.
Yes, it's a baby elephant, but we have a very strong following. We have a lot of events coming up that we're going to be putting out. We have website updates coming up. We have a newsletter that comes out every month. The mental health walk that is coming up, which we will talk about a little bit later. So far the process has been really well. We've had a lot of people support us. I went from doing this on my own to actually having a team now. So now I have about 6 of my friends and 6 of the people that attend ECU that help me out with everything and promoting stuff. So far things are going really well. We're taking off and doing a lot more than what most people would be doing within a month time of running a business.
Yeah, I definitely have seen y'all blowing up. So the reason that I reached out to you and asked you on the show is I just happened to be scrolling through Instagram, one of the few social medias this grandma has. But like, and then out of nowhere, I saw like a lot of people of color putting this hashtag, The Mental Elephant, and talking about how they work out to get rid of some of their mental stress. And the crazy thing about it is these were people of color that were African American who were also in Greek life. And they were just like talking about these issues that we never hear even, on mainstream media or anything like that. So I thought it was just powerful that they felt comfortable enough and they are gaining so much strength from this project that they can be honest about dealing with mental health issues. Because when you tell people you're going through depression or you have anxiety, there's always that awkward moment where people don't really know what they can say around you. And I'm happy we're reducing some of that stigma. And getting to the walk, I just want to make sure that everybody kind of knows what's going on with that. So it's going to be The Mental Elephant mental health walk, right?
Yes. Well, it is the Mental Elephant March.
March,
We
gotcha.
are inviting people to come out and march with the Mental Elephant Herd. It's going to be a good amount of people. We're going to walk from the bottom of College Hill up to the stadium and then back around just to support mental health awareness. I'll be asking questions. There will actually be a giveaway. I'll be asking mental health questions, and the people who answer them correctly could win a Food Line gift card or a gas gift card. So if you want the Mental Elephant to pay for your groceries for the week,
Oh, you want that? You want that?
please come out. It's going to be a great event. There will be water for everyone, so you don't have to worry about bringing water. It's free. Registration is free. We just want people to come and learn about mental health.
And if you are interested in registering, you go to thementalelephant.weebly.com. And again, it's the Mental Elephant, no spaces, just straight across, .weebly, WEEBLY.com. And this event is taking place on June 11th. It's going to start at 10 a.m. So we definitely want to see you out there next weekend. I'm definitely going to come out and support. So what do you hope to happen from this march?
Honestly, this is our first annual one, so we're gonna try to do this every year, but I just want the first one to get people aware. I want people to be able to come out and say, hey, I didn't know anything about mental health. I didn't know any of this. I didn't know about mental disorders. And just to inform people, for people to understand that mental disorders happen, and it's okay, especially in the African American community. It is okay to suffer from depression or to suffer from anxiety or to have to battle things, and you're not on your own. Everybody that's at the walk and everybody that comes out is supporting you and there for you as well. So I just want people to see what's going on, understand mental health, and understand that we are a very strong foundation that is here to support anyone that battles any type of mental disorder.
Definitely. Well said. So I'm excited for this walk. Again, it's next weekend. If you're just tuning in, this is Good Vibrations Radio Show, your DJ Mimi B. And we got the Mental Elephant, the CEO, in the building. And this is a nonprofit that is starting up, just started in April. So we got the things going. We're going to have this walk coming up. It's going to be on June 11th at 10 a.m. You can register at www.thementalelephant.weebly.com. So I don't know if you guys have noticed the theme, but I've been playing Amy Winehouse. I played a little Future earlier. I played a little bit of Kalani. And these are all individuals who have dealt with mental health, and not only just dealt with mental health, but dealt with it in a public platform, in the public eye. So I guess first we'll start out with Kalani, because she is, a woman of color. And she's got the spotlight on her. Now, she had an attempt a couple months ago to end her life, and thankfully she is all right. But what are kind of your thoughts on the whole situation, and just what this did for the mental health community? How is this going to affect the Mental Elephant?
My personal thoughts is the Kalani incident, to me, opened a lot of people's eyes and made a lot of people see that the African American really is not as into mental health and does not understand mental health as much as they should, because African American men and African American women do suffer from mental health, but they are the lowest out of all other races that actually go to seek help. So they are one of the highest to suffer from a mental disorder, but they're the lowest to go actually get it fixed and to go seek treatment. So I personally know that during the Kalani incident, everybody was on Twitter and on social media and everything, and wasn't actually talking about it correctly, or
Exactly.
they didn't know what was going on, they didn't understand it, or they thought suicide was a joke, attempt at suicide. Is just...
I think you were referring to that people were actually commenting. She had to delete her Instagram. People were commenting and saying you did this for attention, calling her out of her name, saying that she was a homewrecker and things like that.
Yes.
And it's just when someone is going through an issue like this, regardless of whether you think it's a valid claim, I think the issue with health is when you can see someone's broken their leg, you can see that physical ailment, the physical pain they're going through. But when someone's going through depression, you can't see anything going on with them until, unfortunately, it may be too late and they're taking their life. And we need to take this seriously. And if you don't understand, read about it, find out, maybe come out to an event like this and find out more information before you get to Twitter or get to social media and you start talking out, the side of your neck, for lack of a better word.
Or listening to friends that are on social media and assuming that what they're saying is correct, when a lot of times it's kind of more so the blind leading the blind when it comes to social media, or at least in my opinion, where everybody's just spitting out their opinions and making their opinions off of other opinions, and nobody really knows facts or what's actually happening or what's really going on in the real world.
We're making food for the household, we're taking care of the kids, and we're working a full-time job, trying to maintain a social life, sometimes trying to maintain a love life.
Trying to maintain your body.
Exactly. There's just so much to health. Like, the definition of health is like the balance of physical, social, emotional, mental well-being, and not merely the absence of disease. And people forget that. So what that basically means in our layman's term is like, homie, it's not just when you break your leg and when you can see that you're sick. Like, you need to have everything balanced. And in order to really be well and have a well lifestyle and living to your fullest potential. And a lot of the times we aren't. Like, either your mental health is suffering, your emotional health is suffering, depending on what you're going through. And that's okay. But just get back in balance. Know that you need to like spend that time with yourself or do whatever you need to do to get yourself in order. So we're going to play a little bit more music, and then when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about just different things that we've gone through in our life and how we've overcome it, and hopefully can give advice for people who may be dealing with different mental health issues. So with the mental elephant, is there like a different testimonial that you guys have about somebody who's maybe like a relatable person around our age who's been able to overcome mental illness?
Well, I know me personally. Oh, sorry. I know me personally.
I put the bed on and shocked her, y'all. She thought I was going to make her freestyle. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. I know me personally. I dealt with depression. I currently do actually still with depression and general anxiety disorder, which every day is something that you have to overcome and something that you have to battle. And it's not easy at all. Dealing with a mental disorder, no matter if it's OCD, schizophrenia, depression, eating disorder, it's hard to deal with, and it's hard to battle. It's hard to have to talk about with people. It's hard in general, but it's easier to get through it when you have people to support you.
The biggest thing is support system.
Yes, having a strong support system, because Lord knows my mom is tired of me calling her every other day complaining about something going on or telling her how bad I feel, and she's always like, but Miana, okay. So it's great to have some type of support system and have somebody there to help you. So even if you yourself don't suffer from a mental disorder, but you know someone that does or somebody that shows some type of symptoms, it is just great for you to just be there and for them to know that there's somebody there supporting them. There's somebody there to be their safety net for when they feel like they're really on the brink of just falling off.
Exactly. And let's have more conversations like these. Definitely reach out to the Mental Elephant. They're on all types of social media, Instagram, Twitter. They got the website. And even if you can't come to the walk, try to get connected with them. They're up and coming group. A lot of young people of color too, who are going through the same types of things you're going through. And find your outlet and your passion that can help you. Some people work out. Some people like to paint because they don't like to run like me. And some people like to write. Maybe it's just talking with your friends. Maybe it's just watching a television show. There's a lot of YouTube videos out here. Again, plug in the Mental Elephant. You can check out their YouTube video and hear, stories of other people. Or just maybe meditation is your answer. Some people turn to religion. Just whatever it is that helps you out. Writing things on your mirror. There's so many options. I know it feels like you're staring at a wall and there's nowhere to go, but there is so many options when you truly open your eyes and you let people know what's going on and you vocalize these things going on in our community. This is Good Vibrations Radio Show, WZMB 91.3, teaming up with the Mental Elephant.